Alright people, this is the Bizzle, running some nighttime errands in the city of Philadelphia. Just wanted to drop a quick vlog. I posted about this with a repost of my podcast where I mentioned TableTop with Will Wheaton on the Geek and Sundry YouTube channel, which is an extremely entertaining and educational show of some really interesting card and board games and out there, and just the social experience of it all. And Mr. Wheaton and his friends are really trying to bring it back. And season 4, which we weren't sure was going to happen, and then we weren't sure when it was going to happen, is officially premiering tomorrow, November 2nd. Now, Wheaton is not happy with the situation because Geek and Sundry, which is owned by The Nerdist, which is now owned by Legendary, the film studio and now entertainment company owned by the Chinese of who are behind the Dark Knight movies, really all the Nolan movies. They were the ones that made Warcraft a success by making so much goddamn money in China, even though it flopped here. Anyways, it's in a corporate environment now, and so they're teasing the fans with 2 episodes on YouTube, one tomorrow the 2nd, one on the 9th, so a week from tomorrow. And then you have to sign up for a premium service, which they haven't even launched yet, called Alpha. So I signed up for it. I don't know if I'm going to get picked to be, there for the beginning of it, but the bottom line is the rest of the season will be released bi-weekly starting the end of January. So you will not have to wait too long to get it for free. And it's possible you can get a free month of Alpha. I'll keep you posted on the structure, but the bottom line is I haven't played board and card games for like forever, since I was a kid, or maybe in college or camp or something like that. But Wheaton is really on a mission to point out that as cool as video games are, they get old, and without the social component, it just gets tiresome after a while. And if you're a social person but don't like big group situations or like going out to bars and stuff like that, having some people over and teaching them, Star Flux, or work together on famous cooperative games like Forbidden Desert or Forbidden Island. Pandemic is probably the most famous and best-selling of the cooperative games. Cooperative games are great, especially when you have a mix of old and new players, because you're all working together, and you can let the new players work out some of it by themselves but not completely trip over themselves. Where it's competitive, there's an imbalance, you kind of have to pull back or you'll just whip them. But the great wild card that I swear is not like a stun for Wheaton is he is a horrible dice roller. I mean, he rolls 1s and 2s, like you wouldn't believe. He would be so poor playing craps. And so it actually evens it out because he's a total expert on the rules, and when he plays a game without dice, he does well. But he has great guests on, a lot of interesting nerds who aren't particularly famous but are really well established, voice actors for animated shows and video games, like award-winning ones, a lot of just online bloggers, tons of women, of any show online, sorry about the background noise, of any show online or on TV or whatever, this show has the highest percentage of women by far. He regularly has his awesome wife and 2 adoptive sons on, who are hilarious and super cool. And it's only about 25-30 minute commitment on YouTube. You can put it in the background, and it's a great way to learn the games. I personally have probably picked up about 8 to 10 of them just because of the show. A lot of them aren't that expensive. You can get them for 10, 15, 20 bucks and have tons of replayability. This isn't Risk, this isn't Monopoly. These are games that, are new. Many are designed by Europeans, companies. They have awards for this shit now. And so I'm gonna wait till I see the new episode tomorrow. I might do a follow-up to this, which is BizzleCast Vlog 004. But just wanted to give a heads up. I will post the link to the Geek and Sundry YouTube channel on my personal Facebook page and on Twitter and so forth. And thanks for joining me, and I'll have more on this soon. Peace.